We finally made our way into Tasmania's capital city, Hobart. We opted to stay at Sorell, which was about a 20-minute drive from the CBD.
You could stay for a maximum of 5 nights for under $26, with water, a dump point, dog park and BMX track, all in the vicinity of the campground.
We got ourselves all set up and then headed up to Mt Wellington for a look.
The road up is quite narrow and windy, so you have to be on high alert for other drivers and obstacles on the road.
Mt Wellington rises to a staggering 1,271 metres above sea level and is a great lookout point over Hobart and the surrounds.
The day we visited, there was a little bit of cloud coverage right up the top. After about 30 minutes, it cleared up. Lots of vantage points to view the city from.
Poor little Rusty wasn't allowed at the very top, so she had to wait in the car. We did get her out for a little just down the track.
Walking around up top, we worked up a bit of an appetite and thirst, so we decided to check out the popular Cascade brewery.
We headed in, had a look around the pristine grounds and ordered some lunch to accompany our beer tasting paddle.
It was a really cool looking brewery with an old brick factory. Very cool.
The next day, myself, Ames and Ben headed to Mona, the controversial art museum in Hobart. Once you have your ticket, you go down an internal spiral staircase, 3 floors to start the exhibition.
It's got some very interesting pieces and artwork, nothing like we have ever seen before. Even if you're not into art, it was pretty cool to see all the so-called artworks.
The next day was a Saturday, so the girls decided to go out and check out the Salamanca Markets. They got up super early to get there as the markets opened.
We were one of the first cars into the car park, then headed down to the stalls. Not long after browsing, I found this bagel store and couldn't go past trying one. Delicious.
Amelia was then second off the rank with a food purchase, a popular potato slinky.
There was a lot of variety within the markets, from food and produce to bric-a-brac to designer items. We finished off our market trip with an ice cream while watching some street performers. All in all, a good day.
The next day, we all decided to head to the Taste of Huon festival that was on. A local had told us about it a week before, and we decided to go and check it out.
As you can see, it was getting quite busy when we arrived. We got directed into our car space, then ventured inside.
Rosie showed me the spots she wanted to go. Ames then went and grabbed a local cider while I grabbed a coffee. We relaxed and ate away around the event.
After a good morning, we decided to drop into the local Willsmiths cidery for a look. It had some pretty cool displays inside. I grabbed a tasting palette while Kurt had a light beer.
We then ventured outside with the kidlets to check out the apple garden, which had a veggie patch too.
Hey guys, so we've just left Hobart. We've spent a total of 5 nights at Hobart. We went and saw Mona. We also did a girls trip and went to the Salamanca Markets on the Saturday. We also all went and visited the Huon, Taste of Huon festival on Sunday, which was good. Kurt also did a little bit of car maintenance. What did you do on the car, Kurt?
I fixed the steering arm on the front, and I pretty much replaced all the joints on the steering at the front. They all get worn and knackered out with the corrugations, and the new parts only come with a 1-year warranty, so no doubt I'll be replacing it before I head home.
Yeah, Kurt also got himself a haircut, as I'm sure you can see. Nice and fresh. But yeah, so we're on our way south to Cockle Creek. Obviously everyone's raves about Cockle Creek, so we're going to go there today, hopefully nab a spot and spend a few days there relaxing by the beach. So yeah, that should be good.
The road's a bit of a pain in the bum, but
yeah, it's quite windy. We're about halfway there, and it's quite windy around the mountain, but yeah, I'm sure it's going to be worth it. Alright, well yeah, we'll keep you guys posted. The dirt road down to Cockle Creek wasn't too bad at all. Pretty good condition with the occasional bump.
we made down to Cockle Creek, found a great spot to set up and checked out the surroundings.
We spent the night relaxing by our epic campfire.
The following day we opted to have a chill day and do very little. It was great to rest and recharge our batteries. We boys did decide to go collect some bait for a nighttime fish. Hey guys, just out collecting some pippies on the flats. So simple. Just put your feet in and you'll feel them. The bag limit's about 100 down here in Tassie. That's a surface one. So as long as you stick to your limits, you'll be right. It's just easy. Just got to find the right spot, eh? There you go. Just find that one. Massive. Throw the little ones back, you don't want the little ones. Thick one.
Kurt even found an oyster while out collecting the pippies in that back section.
Oyster, guys. Pretty cool. So to open it, you got like, I would say that's the head end there, and then that should open like a hinge. So all you do is you get a knife or a screwdriver, and then you wedge it in to one of the slots, wiggle it around a little, and it should go in. And then you want to push down on it, pop it open.
Might be sharp.
And that's it.
Yummy.
Yummy. The next day we wandered down the road and began the 17-kilometre return South Cape walk. We signed ourselves into the visitor's log and began the trek.
The track leads you through a lot of different scenery, flora and fauna along the track.
It ranges from dense bush to open plains, to scrubby ferns, etc. A lot of the walk is along a train track looking boardwalk path.
You eventually pop out at the ocean, the southern Cape of Tasmania.
We took in the views, had a light snack, and started the return trek.
Definitely a nice day, lovely scenery and a great walk to stretch those legs. Hey guys, so we've just done the South Cape walk. As you can see, scenery was beautiful. It took us 4 hours, so pretty much smack on what they said. What do you think about the walk, Kurt?
Yeah, it's a normal walk, wasn't really too bad.
Yeah.
No hiking or anything like that, so just nice walk.
Yeah, it wasn't really any inclines or declines. It was just different terrain, which was beautiful. So yeah, we're just gonna go back and hopefully go for a swim.
We had worked up a bit of a sweat on that walk and was keen for a swim as the water looked so inviting. Ames went down for a swim that afternoon. It was a little too cold for me though.
Well, we spent a great 3 days down here at Cockle Creek, but like always, the show must go on. We hitched up and headed north with our eyes set on Bruny Island.
Thanks for watching guys, and be sure to leave us a comment and hit that subscribe button. Cheers legends!